Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to talk about how to be uniquely you in your photography. Coming up.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues, I'm in the dirt.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Dave Grenier, and this is Photo Heal. Healing through the art of photography. Let's get started. All right, now this week we've been talking about getting closer, getting a different perspective, using adjustments, and just increasing your photography game. Now the first thing I want you to know is that these are just tips. They're techniques. They're things to make your photography better. When I talk about perspective, I don't just mean a physical angle, changing from looking this way to looking this way. I'm talking about your perspective on things, because your perspective is what makes things uniquely you. Say, for example, that Sherlock Holmes book on Monday that I was talking about. Sherlock Holmes, to me, brings back part of my father. So there's a deep-seated emotion within it. I don't think about it all the time when I'm reading it. Maybe you have the opposite. Maybe it's just a dull book to you. Maybe you don't like Sherlock Holmes. That's totally cool. Or maybe that was the only book that you read when you felt like a prisoner in bed. Maybe you don't have fond feelings for it. So your photo might come out very differently than the photo that I took. And that goes for anything. It could be the Statue of Liberty. It could be dogs. I love them. Maybe you hate them. Maybe you're a cat person. Maybe you're not an animal person. But whatever it is, you and I would have two very different photos if we have differing opinions and different feelings on something. If you're like a lot of people, myself included, you'll take a photo of something and then you won't share it. And that's okay. You don't have to share things just because you have them. If the photography is for you, then it's for you. Don't feel like you have to share things. If you feel like you don't want to share it because it's no good, that's a terrible reason. Because there's a couple things that happen when you share it. First of all, you're expressing to the world what it is that moves you. And if it moves you, it's gonna move somebody else, okay? And they might not want to share. It's kind of like asking a question in class. There's probably going to be someone that has the same question, but nobody wants to ask the question because they don't want to be the one that looks stupid. So ask the question, take the photos. The first thing about being uniquely you in your photography is not to know who you are or wait to know who you are. It's to help create yourself and just feeling something and just sharing it. Photography is an art form, and art is self-expression of who you are. So you can't be wrong with art. There might be people that hate it. There might be people that love it. But what matters is that you love it. It doesn't matter if you get 5,000 likes or no likes. As long as you like what you're doing, then share it, then do it. Like I said, you don't have to share it, but you never know who you're gonna touch with what you're sharing. From this point forward, I want you to take at least one photo a week and share it on Photo Friday. You can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Twitter, you can share it on Instagram, whatever makes you happy. I want you to share it. If you don't know how to share to Instagram, I'm gonna put a link up to last week's video on Photo Friday. And the reason for this is because I want to create a community of people that are going through different things and are finding strength within photography. Now, these photographs are whatever you want to put up. If you want to take a picture of dogs, cats, pillows, refreshments, hot dogs, lights, figurines, tools, flowers, people, light switches, backpacks, trees, books, cactus, microphones, record players, TV, yourself, whatever it is, whatever suits your fancy, take a picture, just share it, at least by Friday. The reason why I say that is if you give yourself a deadline, then you'll know I always post on Friday. If you don't post every day, that's cool too. I'd love to see your photos. The whole point is to just express yourself. So if you want to take a picture of coffee beans, I love coffee beans. I'll be happy to look at those. So if you don't have anything for this week, that's okay. What I want you to do is tune in for next week. Starting Monday, we're going to go over how to appreciate your surroundings and make it look better than how it might actually seem. So remember, take a picture of what moves you. Put it up however you want. If you want to make adjustments to it, make adjustments to it. If you don't, if you like it raw, then just send it right on up. There's no problems with it. What moves you is going to move somebody else, I guarantee it. Every single Friday, post some photo up. Hashtag PhotoHeal, whatever other description you want. Now in every video you hear me say like, share, comment, and subscribe, if that's something you're into. There's a couple reasons for this. Of course, it helps my YouTube channel. And the whole point of this is that I want to help people through things like I've gone through. But aside from the fact of YouTube, if you physically like my video, then I know that you like that type of video, because there's different types of videos that I do. But if I know that you like this video as opposed to maybe Tech Tuesday, I'll do more videos like this. Now, if you share, then I know that it's being spread in the community and it's good enough for you to say, hey, Bob, I think you might like this. I liked it enough to share it with you. If you comment, then you're engaging me, you're engaging the rest of everybody else, so I can see that what I'm saying is resonating with other people. And if you subscribe, then that of course lets me know that there's a community out there of people that do resonate with this and they do find value in what I'm doing. I'll say it again. As always, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. And until next time, be good to each other. All I'm going to ask you to do when you post this photo is poto. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about, talk.